Russia on Saturday launched its largest drone attack against Ukraine's capital of Kyiv since the start of its invasion, according to local officials. A total of nearly 75 Shahid drones were launched from two directions, Primorsko-Akhtarsk and the Kursk region, Russia. The primary target was the city of Kyiv, said Ukraine's Air Force in a Telegram post, describing the attack as a record number of drones. It said air defenses intercepted 71 of the Iranian-made drones across 6 regions of Ukraine, but the vast majority of the drones were intercepted in the Kyiv region. Anti-aircraft missile troops, tactical aviation, mobile fire groups, and electronic warfare units were involved in repelling the air attack, said the Air Force. It added that a Kh-59 guided missile was also destroyed in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Mikhailo Shamanov, a spokesman for the Kyiv City Military Administration, described several waves of drones coming from different directions toward the capital. A CNN producer in Kyiv heard loud explosions and repeated bangs as drones buzzed overhead. The city's military administration warned residents to take cover, saying, "A large number of enemy UAVs are entering Kyiv from different directions. We urge you to stay in shelters until the alarm goes off." It was the fourth drone attack on Kyiv this month, according to Shamanov. At least 2 people were injured in Kyiv's Solomyansky district, according to Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko. Several locations in Solomyansky district caught fire, including a residential building and other non-residential premises, Klitschko said. He added that the second floor of a 5-story residential building in Solomyansky district was damaged, and that the wreckage of downed drones fell on 2 residential buildings, one in the Dniprovsky district, the other in the Holosivsky district. In a separate statement, Serhiy Popko, the head of the Kyiv City Military Administration, said a fire had broken out on the premises of a kindergarten after a drone was downed in the Solomyansky district. A Ukrainian serviceman of the 123rd Territorial Defense Brigade stands guard on a position next to the Dnipro River, in an undisclosed location in the Kherson region, on November 6, 2023, amid the Russian invasion of Ukraine. While Ukraine's recapture of Kherson City last November was a shock defeat for the Kremlin, Russian forces on the opposing bank still control swathes of territory and shell towns and villages they retreated from. The Dnipro, Europe's 4th longest river and a historic trading route, has become a key front since Ukrainian troops pushed Russian forces back over its banks in the south last year. Photo by Roman Pilipy/AFP. Photo by Roman Pilipy/AFP via Getty Images. CNN exclusive, inside Ukraine's fight for the Dnipro River. The country's energy ministry said this recent attack on Kyiv cut off power to an overhead line, leaving 77 residential buildings and 120 establishments without power in the city center. Ukrainian energy company DTK announced later on Saturday that power had been restored to all Kyiv residents. Last winter, Russia carried out a sustained campaign of missile and drone attacks to cripple Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Khmelnytsky, in western Ukraine, has become a regular target of attacks, with the shockwaves from explosions damaging infrastructure in the region, including its nuclear power plant. Powerful explosions shook the area near the Khmelnytsky nuclear power plant last month, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, said, with shockwaves shattering windows and temporarily cutting off power to some off-site radiation monitoring stations. IAEA experts at the plant were also told that 2 drones were shot down in close proximity to the site.